Alright, 9-5. Thundering Thwomps by Scrubz. Thank you for the level. Just started playing for today, so I'm slightly dreading a World 9 level, which I'm going to keep in mind if I feel like it's hard. This is how I feel heading into your level.
貴様の拳だぞ貴様の拳だぞ貴様の拳だぞかほどにも効かんわいお前はもう死んでいる何
I'm already dead. Okay. If I've played any of your levels, you've heard me say probably that I'm not the biggest fan of the sound effects. Like I'm not sure what the real purpose of that was. I think they're cool in Mario Maker in general, but for like a collaborative, well, not that it's collaborative, if that matters, but for a remake in the style of the traditional game, I don't know if it makes much sense having like just random sound effects like that. It's a good lead-in for the music, I guess. Alright, I could tell here I have to go fast. You did a great job telegraphing that. I knew what to do. I could see that first thwomp, and the coins were there. Like, it's like a good comic book. Like, I could see the motion. Wow, really neat. I thought they would stop. But that is really neat. And I doubt that I'm going to be able to pull off the, doubt I'll be able to pull off this part nearly as well. Oh, that's easier than it looks, but it's really rewarding. I like that. Just waiting for that one to come back up. Does it come back up? I just gotta be quick, huh? So is this a soft lock? If I get stuck here? No, not quite. Yeah, I think this, we might have a soft lock here, unless I could... no, never mind. I can make it. Oh, this is neat. Again, like, you have some really big, cool obstacles and, like, sections, like good obstacle sections. And they're innovative, but I know exactly what to do. So, really good job. I'm really curious what the intended way to do that is. Like if I jump on the first one, I think the second one will fall quick enough that I could grab it. But I don't know. Wow, that was great. That makes me feel good about myself because, I mean, the music notes bother me more. I think they changed the timing on the music notes from what it was in the original game a little bit. Because it's just a little... I find it really hard to get the high jump on the music notes. So is that just gone now? See, I don't like that I can... Oh, okay, I have a reset door. Okay, never mind. So this one will move left for me. Oh. Really learning the ins and the outs of the thwomps here. I'm not sure what's going on with those chain chompers. Okay, that's cool, that's fun. You gotta jump really high on it, I like that. Ooh, that is fun. Alright, I got a little distracted there, so that's on me, but... I don't know. I need to look at that room again when I get there, but maybe like some arrows. That one's really tight. I mean, it's not bad because you can make it with a running jump after. Cool. Love that part. See if I could use this as a runway. No. I like how that first thwomp, I'm not sure if it's intentional, but you put obstacles behind it that it's attached to, so I can't actually run into it and die from touching it. Which I think is one of the jarring things in Mario Maker, is like, in some styles you can die from touching a thwomp. In other styles, you have to jump on thwomps like and use them as platforms. Which I just find really jarring. If I keep dying here, I'll pause the video and I'll spare you having to watch me get through that part. Cool. I like that it's not an overly long sequence. I think that's... Ooh, what was up there? Okay, checkpoint. I'm gonna go back because I feel like that's a secret. This thwomp is here to help. Nice. Cool. I like it. Okay, and then I'm safe. Can I run over this and onto that thwomp? Ooh, I see an opening over there, so... See, I'm not sure if I jumped too early, but I was trying to get to that 2-block gap that was over there, just being curious. Oh, great. I forgot I got the checkpoint. Good checkpoint. At this point, I'm just kind of exploring, so... I'm kind of losing track of where Mario is. So if I jump up here, then I should be able to make it left of that thwomp. Okay, there's a wall there. I'm just curious what those little 2-block gaps are. I'm guessing it's like another part of the level that you had to tuck in there. But just as like a curious player, I look at that and I think, oh, there's a secret area over there. So if that gap's not necessary, I'd say remove that. Just that little 2-block gap up there on the left. Okay. Ooh. Yeet. Hooray for checkpoints. Okay, now I'm looking at what I should. It's gonna stop when it gets between those two. So I can... Okay. I I say this on almost every review, I really learn as I die. So, you gotta watch me tinker through things a little bit. But hey, sometimes I realize something important. My 12th time playing a section. Ooh. Now am I just soft locked? Now, not necessarily. Of course. Oh, I was gonna say I could put that spring on the other, but I don't think I can do that. I don't like that it's a one and done try, but I understand that you don't want me to just be able to ride that thwomp up as a platform. It's World 9, so it's legit. These are all bonus worlds, like especially if we're in the style of Super Mario World, Star Road. Oh, okay, I see a vine, so I'm curious. I'm gonna duck through here quick to see if there's another checkpoint. I don't think there would be already. No, okay. But I'm gonna come back here. I don't know if there's a way to make a door one way. I guess you want it there so people can reset. Maybe make that a pipe if you have pipes left to use. I don't know what's up ahead. But, yeah, if that's a reset door, it doesn't work. That's cool, because it makes you hit that block, and that activates the thwomp. I like that as a trigger. Nothing over... Oh. Is that thwomp supposed to bash through, and then I can get to that? If so, maybe make it a little closer. I know that you want it hidden, like the actual bonuses. But make it closer so that I can't lose that thwomp. Because I feel, as long as I did that the way I think I should... I feel that I've earned that secret. And unfortunately, I'm not getting it. So I guess I could send it back over if I really wanted to. Let me go right after. I just slow down there. See, that's cool when it works, but I guess by the time I go back, like it'll respawn it, and I guess it works. Like you have to, but it didn't come back that time. I don't know. Maybe tinker with that part. I like it, but. Okay, I couldn't tell if I was going up there. And it made me nervous to jump to the right. Like, the coin trail made me look up. So maybe... Huh, interesting. Why a coin block? I'd say maybe put some 1-ups around. I haven't really seen 1-ups yet. Oh my gosh, those parachutes. The thwomp comes plummeting down, and you think that it's just going to crush you. But then you have... I won't say all the time in the world, but you have a lot more time because of the parachute. I really like how you hit that block, and that's what activates the thwomp. That's really fun. Yeah, that feels great, because once I learn, like, I have time to position there. I have time to kind of do what I need to. Alright. Maybe that's from a secret area, I guess. So when I jump on this, it's going to go right. It's going to push that one left. So I need to jump straight up. Okay. Cool. Not cool. Anything back here for me? I have to go up and over? Okay. I feel like I'm exploring like an actual... Whoa. Oh, cool. This delivered me. I feel like I'm exploring like an actual place that had purpose and different things going on, and I think that's really interesting. I think I want to make sure that Kurobake plays your level, because they really appreciate when people do things like that. Yay, another checkpoint. Thanks for being generous. I'm glad I just got the checkpoint, because like if this wasn't World 9, I'd probably say, I don't really dig having that be one and done. Especially this door is here, so I don't remember what's on the other side of that perfectly. But if you leave that door, can I just go back and forth and get my reset? Let's say put the door on the ground, so that, or like put it up here and have like a couple woodblock steps leading up to it to make it look interesting. But don't take the reset door from me if it doesn't hurt including it. So far, you give the player like just the right amount of time to breathe on these obstacles. Oh, shit. I really don't like that I can grab the spring. I'm not going to tell you to change in music blocks because I can't stand music blocks in this game. But I'm not sure if there's something that you know that I don't, that you can lock those on top of the thwomp somehow. Yeah, that's just a bummer, being able to grab that. Huh. See, if I was good, I could have used grabbing that trampoline to my advantage. Dropped it somewhere to get a higher jump. I'd rather hit a wall and fall than grab the trampoline and fall. Like, that's just frustrating. If I can just get that last one. Oof. So close. I can see where I think I can breathe. So I have to trigger that, then wait for it? Like, I get the idea might be like pay attention and do something different, but I don't like what that does to the rhythm of that. Like, it's hard as the player to know that that's coming. I'm not even sure if the top of that thwomp is on screen. Like, I know the thwomp is on screen, but I don't know if the top of it is for me to see that. Yeah, oh, I thought I could pull something off there. I don't know if I have what it takes for that part. I'm not sure. Felt like I did what I needed to in time, and then it's just too late for me to jump. I know there's a way to do it. I'm not saying it's impossible, but... I don't like the water ripple at the checkpoint. It slows down the restart because I have to like see those ripples on my screen when I'm starting. Maybe I could have done that time if I didn't think, oh, I have a spring, let me use that. Alright, I'm going to pause this to spare you some of the... I'm turning this back on because there's a couple things I'm noticing. Number one, that's, like, I'm doing that a large number of times, and I get that you want me to do the quickest and highest jump possible, but I just think it's a little, like, it's a little tight. So either find a way to pin those down, or, I don't know, move that one a tile lower. And then here, like, there are times that I jump on that last spring, and those the 3 thwomps up top, like, the first one doesn't trigger. So I'd say move those either closer so that they always trigger, or down a tile. Because there's times, like, I get up there, I get that high jump like I'm supposed to, but they just don't trigger, and then I'm screwed. And it's, like, really, it's challenging to get that far, and it's hard to do it, so... Make it so that if people get there and they get that high jump, like, it isn't just a matter of finicky thwomps. And then, I don't know, there's people better than me at Mario, but I'd move that platform a little. Again, why can't I use the reset door? I'd move that platform a little closer, like 1 tile closer, just so I don't need, like, to activate that thwomp perfectly, to have it get out of the way, and then do, like, a perfect running jump from the very edge of that platform. Like, that part screams of, like, I was able to practice this in Maker mode. Wouldn't be the end of the world if I could ride that one back up. I don't think it would take away all the challenge of this section, or even the primary challenge. Like, I think that would be fair if I could ride that thwomp back up. See, that's what I'm talking about. That just, like, didn't even trigger. I was doing the right stuff. That's like a situation where I'd say balance that a little more toward the player. I like what you have in mind. I'm not saying that you can't do it consistently, but, like, as a person who's learning it and approaching it, and it's probably going to play this level once, like, if I'm actually just playing Mario Maker and not reviewing it multiple times for a project. Like, just make that a little more player-friendly, where it always triggers. Put it 1 tile to the left. Didn't trust myself on that one. I like what you did with the springs, but I just find them to be, they're not always the easiest item to consistently do what you're trying to off of. That little part right there is what needs retinkered. That and this damn door. Wow. Yeah, and I'd say like that, I didn't want to talk while I was doing that, but that thwomp that killed me on the last run, before that past one, let it get one more tile to the left. Like pinching people in there when they don't really have time to figure out what to do. At least I don't. I find it to be a little unforgiving. Especially when this is like a super demanding part, like I got through it, and then I felt like, I don't know, slightly sniped. Especially I had to have to fall between the two of those. Jesus. I don't dig that. I do not like having to fall between those two thwomps. Now again, like I got the high jump on that. Don't make it so I can misactivate things. Like if I get the high jumps and I'm within range to activate a thwomp, make it tilt in my favor. I think these 4 large thwomps right here are the problem area of the level. Otherwise, really good. But I am kind of hoping that this is the ending coming up with how this part is. Getting stuck jumping under the corner of that masthead or whatever that is, like the dock post. That's not even saying that's on you, but that's just like the biggest jank. Like, I feel like to be jumping on that, I have to be touching the thwomp to hit that and catch myself on it. Not a fan here. I swear I fucking clicked off the recording and then I did it on the next try. Those blocks raining down on those thwomps are insane. Oh my gosh. I mean, not anything you did. But just how they're coming down, that's crazy. Good job not making that part, the jumps, like too long or hard. It feels crazy enough as it is. But yeah, I mean, that section with those 4 larger thwomps, I think it could lean a little more to the player. Really hope there's a checkpoint or this is the end. Huzzah! Oh, there was a preferred exit. I see a bonus up top that I haven't gotten. What did I miss? I want to go back through that door and check stuff out, but I don't dare. I don't dare get fucked up by a thwomp. Alright, for pausing the video twice, this level didn't take me as long as it could have for being a World 9 level. So I'm going to proudly show my 20-minute clear time. Just so you know I wasn't sitting here for an hour playing. It's a really good level. I think it's... Is this one at playtesting? I think it could be a little better if you adjust that one section. All right, thank you. Enjoy.